Hey there, Diane Conklin here with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. You can see this is a little more casual video than I typically shoot, but I've had a lot of questions, in the last couple weeks about, Diane, what is all this marketing funnel stuff that you're talking about? What's a marketing funnel? Why do I need one? You're doing a 2-day event in June, and I'm not sure I understand. So I want to just put this message out and talk a little bit about marketing funnels. As you can see, I'm shooting this kind of off the cuff here. Usually I have the whole studio set up, but I'm just shooting this on my iPhone for you guys today, just really quick. So what is a marketing funnel? You've probably seen it. You may not have recognized it as a marketing funnel, right? You've seen these funnels where we traditionally in business, we talk about building our list, right? We talk about getting more clients. And so everybody talks about that like, you need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, whether you're an online business or an offline business. And sort of one of the myths is that the bigger your list, the more money you're going to make. Now, if you're doing things right, there is some correlation. But what's more important in today's world is the relationship that you have with your list than the size of the list. And we've talked about that. And we can talk about it more. But right now I want to focus on this whole marketing funnel thing. So what's the marketing funnel? So you've seen the whole theory is you bring people in, right, at a really low end or a free, right? Do you have an IFO or a free offer on your website? That's part of your marketing funnel. The question is, after you bring them into your funnel, now you bring them in, right? They opt in and say, yes, I want this amazing thing, Diane. I want to know how to do X, Y, Z. I want the secrets too. I want the free chapter of the book, whatever it is that you're using. And I have 5 or 6 of them. I'm working on another one right now for something else. Then what's the purpose of having them on your list? It's not just to send your newsletter to them, right? It's not just to promote to them. The purpose of bringing them in at that point is now to convert them to a sale. Now what happens is we say, okay, so from the free thing, maybe you offer them something, and this has changed over time as far as the amount. So maybe you offer them a $9.97 thing. Then we go to a $49 or a $99. Then we go to a $2.97 or a $4.97 and a $9.97. And we take them through and we have them come to our live events for $9.97. And then the final stage in the funnel where fewer and fewer people are saying yes to these things as we graduate them. Typically we look at it as down the funnel. It could be up the funnel. It doesn't really matter. But as we graduate people and they're investing more and more money with us, less and less people are coming out at those levels, right? So that's a funnel, if you will. Here's the thing. These funnels don't work that way, right? Think about your list. How many people come into your list, find you in some way, say yes to your free thing, and then methodically go through it, right? That's not the way it works. I joined a coaching program. I never even had the person's free offer, right? Plenty of people do that. Plenty of people never get past the free offer mark. So what I'm saying is people are doing this wrong, right? It's not about the funnel. It's not about setting up that funnel and looking at that piece. It's about setting up your map. It's about converting people once you get them into a sale, right? It's not about the funnel. It's about converting. It's about turning them into the reason you're in business, which is to make money, right? To help them and to move them along in their business or in their whatever the thing is that you teach. So here's the thing. It's not really the funnel that makes this work. It's what I call a map. I call them conversion maps. Again, because nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about converting people to the sale. That's what's important. It doesn't matter if 100 people come, you have 100 people join your list today. If none of them say yes to a sale, if none of them come out and say, here's my wallet, here's my credit card, I want to buy that, then what happens? Well, it's fun. We build relationships. We do all that. And that's certainly a part of the map, right, is the relationship build. But again, not to be all about the money piece, but the last time I went to the grocery store, they wouldn't take the dogs as payment. I had to have money. And that's the reason that we do these things. So what I've done is I've taken these funnels that don't work and I've said, let's look at a map. Let's look at the way we can map this out in a way that makes sense. And so that's what I do with these. And that's exactly what I'm going to do June 15th and 16th in Atlanta, Georgia. check it out. Just go to successfulmarketingfunnels.com. Now you may be saying, Diane, why are you calling these marketing funnels if you're not using that? I'm calling them marketing funnels because nobody yet knows what a conversion map is. All right. So everybody talks about marketing funnels. There are a lot of misconceptions about marketing funnels. So that's why I'm changing this. And I will tell you the things that I'm going to teach June 15th and 16th have helped my clients make an extra $37.3 million easily. The number's probably double or triple that. But 37.3 million. I know a little bit about this. I know what I'm talking about. And the way I do it is unique and different. And you're going to be hearing a lot more about it because I'm about to really show this and start teaching this more and more. You have the opportunity to be one of the first to actually see what I've been doing behind the scenes for a lot of the big name marketers that you know, that you buy from, that you go to their events and invest in. You just didn't know it was me behind the scenes. I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Go check it out. You'll be hearing a lot more about conversion maps. Go to successfulmarketingfunnels.com and I'll see you June 15th and 16th. By the way, it's a very small investment. I'm even going to buy you lunch both days, and there's still a 3 payment option available. Check it out. See you next time.